Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. And today, I'll be reading a multi-character extruder by MHA on Wattpad. So let's get into it. Welcome Katsuki. You humped yourself, putting last back into Katsuki's car. You really did not have that much to bring, since you were leaving a good half of your clothes with your parents. Is that all of it? You know, I'd love to tell you to take your time, but I have a meeting. I know, Katsu. I have a meeting myself tomorrow, so I understand. He sighed, wrapping his arms around your waist, kissing your neck. Just say the word, and you can reschedule it. Katsuki, and the sound of someone else clearing their throat. You two turned to see your parents as he pushed them off of you. Sorry, he said, before walking up and hugging them. I'm gonna miss you too. You're gonna miss you too, Ayan. Don't worry, we'll come visit eventually. But get settled in first, will you? You laughed, hugging them tighter as Katsuki hung the horn. Oh, shush you, I'm coming. Well, come quicker. I know I can make you. Katsuki, you let out a sigh, turning back to your parents. I'll come visit you two after my meeting tomorrow, or at least the next day. Alright? I promise. They both nodded. Love you, sweetie. Love you too, he replied, getting in the car. Did you have to hung the horn? I was telling my parents goodbye. He sighed. Sorry. Just nervous, I guess. You nervous? Katsuki, you'll be fine at the meeting, and you'll be number one. He let out a full chuckle at your words. Thanks. And as you arrived, you and Katsuki both exited the car, grabbing your bags and heading inside. I can't believe we finally have a place to ourselves. Without the chance of our parents just randomly walking in. Out of the corner of your eye, you spotted Katsuki smiling before he walked over, kissing your cheek softly. You're adorable, babe, he said, before placing a hand close to your butt. Though your fine ass is also... Katsuki, remember, your meeting, he groaned. Right. Well, let's drop off your stuff in our room. Our room, huh? Has a nice ring to it. He only snickered as you both walked into the room. Once you put your bags down, you placed a few extra pillows you brought on the bed and taken out some photos, immediately starting to put them on the wall. How the hell did you start doing this so fast? Because I planned it out. Why, actually, it doesn't shock me that you planned this out. He walked up behind you, looking at which photos you were hanging up, all of them spanning your whole life, most having him, or at least your friends. One was when you two were kids, another from when you two had went on a few months earlier, one from the other night when you both went out with the Baka Squad, and a few more of your dates, and the two of you just being weird in general. You keep up with all of these? Of course I do. I don't want to forget anything. He smiled as you finished, putting your hands on your hips in accomplishment. Well then, Katsuki started, giving you a kiss on the neck. I'll be back in an hour or two, babe. I got that meeting. Alright. I'll be here when you get back. And that's one of the few things I'm happy about. Todoroki Shoto. He yawned, waking up next time. He normally would not have woken him up, but you had to finish packing today and get everything moved into your new apartment. He sighed, poking at his cheek. Shell, you gotta get up. You have to finish packing and say bye to your family. We should have slept over at your house. Come on. Besides, We already got all of my stuff right here, and my family should be coming over. He sadly nodded. The both of you getting up and started to get your clothes on. After you both were dressed, there was a knock on the door. You opened it, immediately being hugged by Fumi and Yua. Mayan, I'm sorry. I just had to come visit. You all laughed. It's fine. You pulled away. Looking to Yua. So Dad's here? Oh, no, I actually rode here with your mom. He raised an eyebrow. Yeah, I was able to talk to her on time. She offered to drive me over here. She's downstairs here with Todoroki's family. He smiled, hugging her again. You know, despite me becoming my stepmom, someday I do see you more as a little sister. I'm fine with that. I'm here too? Fumi mentioned as you hugged her. I need some hugs too for you? Yep, I do. Mayan, Shoto said, making you look back at him. We only got a few more things, then we can head to the apartment. Mother had some work to set it up yesterday. We just have to move some stuff. He nodded. We'll help. You said as Sarah and Fumi started to grab a few things. After a few minutes and a lot of hugs later, you and Shoto were in your cars and driving off. Once you arrived, you two eventually were able to get all of your bags inside and put into the correct rooms. Can I lay down? Did those workers set up the bed or? They should have. You walked into the room, smiling at how the bed was indeed set up. Remind me to ask Ray who those workers are. I want to thank them. But for now, lay down on the bed, humming at how soft the bed was. Dear God. Yeah, I definitely need to thank them. I'll make sure to get their names. Shoto replied, laying beside you and pulling you into a cuddle. We can always just out the bed and take a nap, you know. In a little bit, maybe. I want to get my suit hung up in the closet. He nodded. Can you get mine as well? I already planned on it. He replied, kissing his cheek as you went to the bag that had your suits inside of them. Pulling them out, you walked over to the closet, hanging them up and smiling. I have a good feeling about all of this. Me too, Shoto replied, having gotten up and starting to kiss your neck as he held you from behind. Are you sure sleeping is all you want to do? Do you not want kisses? He giggled, turning to face him. I don't mind them. Now, about that nap you mentioned? Nap time it is then.
Thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you enjoyed listening to this as much as I did making it. Anyway, goodbye.